Zylan, as soon as you guys have started looking at Oregon State, Kyler Kelly obviously doing really well this season. What do you think it's going to take to continue?
Them as a team, they're a really good team. They're warm right now. They got it going. They've won some good games, and they're playing really confident. Their guard play, their bigs plays, they're playing really well as a team, and it's going to take a complete game from us to knock them off.
You've said something in the past about guys passing up a good shot for a great shot being an important thing. How tough is it to find the balance of that? Obviously you don't want to run down shot clocks and stuff like that. How do you just kind of work through what really constitutes a good shot for each individual person?
I think it's developed in practice. I mean, we go at it every day. You see certain guys take certain shots in certain situations, and it translates to gameplay. Once things go and the offense flows, and then someone steps into their shot, and you've seen them take that since July. You just kind of know it's coming. So we try to focus on taking shots like that as opposed to erratic early shot clock, heaves sometimes that are not reboundable. That's a big thing. So we're just trying to stay within the flow of the offense and trust each other. Trust that if I pass up this good shot and drive and get someone else a shot, that he's going to knock it down. So that's pretty much the main thing we're focusing on.
What were the thoughts after watching the film from the game this weekend, watching the film Sunday, and the mentality moving forward now?
Obviously it wasn't our best performance. We did a lot of things that were kind of out of character, in my opinion. Some of the defensive miscommunications and some of the things we did just were out of character. Weren't things that we practiced and worked on for so long. So we watched it. Critiqued it, and we put it behind us. So moving forward, we're really focused on this game coming up and the rest of our season. So we're not really looking too far back. If that makes sense.
So much talent, and yet you guys are kind of stuck in kind of second gear right now. Do you, as ball players, do you guys know what the problem is? Like when you address it, or are you guys still trying to figure out roles and what the issue is, or do you know what the problems are?
You kind of got to base it on the games that we played well. When we played well and played the right way, we see what kind of results we can get and how we can look as a team. So when we do stuff like that, we have to address it. We have to make it known and make that be the norm. And that's pretty much our biggest thing that we're focusing on right now. Just identifying our identity, and sticking with it, not changing it game in, game out, and this guy's filling it or whatever. Just trying to stay consistent with the foundation of what we practice.
Do guys need to understand and buy into their individual roles more or better, do you think, as a veteran leader?
I think we could always get better with that. That's something that never really is like, okay, he's defined in his role. But I feel like over time we're starting to learn to trust each other. We're starting to see what happens when we don't play our roles and do whatever it is to help the team win. And we took some losses that we know we shouldn't have taken. And like I said, we're all really focused on bouncing back by any means.
We know it's hard to win on the road in conference. Knowing that, when you have a couple home games like you do, just can you address kind of the importance of holding fort at home? I know you guys felt like you gave away that Utah game. To not let that happen again, and kind of hold the fort for these home games left this season.
Yeah, we have this little saying, protect the bank. That's pretty much going to be our mentality going forward. Like you said, it's really hard to win road games because teams they're gonna have their best games at home. So when you do get your home opportunities, you have to capitalize. We're really focused on obviously winning as many games as possible, but a real big emphasis is going to be how we win and how we play from this point on, because we want to be playing our best basketball come March. So that's pretty much our big thing that we've been emphasizing, just taking it day by day, getting better and better, and embracing our struggles and trying to turn them into strengths.
You mentioned the day-by-day grind, playing, wanting to be at that level in March, but how do you take yourself out of that big picture and just focus on that game by game?
It's kind of easy to look forward to certain games that you're a little bit more excited about, or you want to match up with this player or whatever. But at this point, as a senior leader, what I've been preaching to my guys is season starts today. Well, it started after that last loss. And I mean, regardless of what we did prior to that, whether it's beating Kansas or losing to Princeton, I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. We can't do anything about it. So all that matters is what we do moving forward. And like I said, we want to be playing our best basketball come March.
Is there a fine line between having a sense of urgency, but also pressing and sometimes making a mistake because you're just trying a little too hard?
Yeah, it's easy to get really caught up in emotions, and obviously with all the hype surrounding our team and all that type of stuff, you kind of want to come out and play a certain way, and when it doesn't go right, that's when your character and your foundations have to be that much stronger, because you don't want to go revert to doing something that's just kind of out of character, and I think that's something that we've struggled with in a couple games, and it's cost us a couple games, but. Like I said, moving forward, I think we're in a really good spot mentally as a team, and I think we're just going to keep getting better from this point.
So you obviously Tris Tinkle, one of the best all-around players in the Pac-12. How do you guys just approach trying to minimize his impact on the game?
Like we approach pretty much every game. We really go in planning on locking anyone down. Whoever is assigned to that matchup is gonna have to take it personal, being that, like you said, he's a really complete player. He can score at different levels and impact the game in many ways. But it has to be a team effort. It has to be 5 guys locked in for 40 minutes and all have similar mentalities to get the win by any means.